Okay, hi YouTube. This is it's Wednesday and it's the evening, and this is going to be my official no spoilers review of The Fault in Our Stars. Now, yesterday you saw my initial reaction, which was kind of gross. I'll give it to you. It will be linked somewhere over here for a while, and then at the end I'll link it with a bunch of great other videos that I've seen and just I found amazing. If and I don't really comment with this channel. I normally comment with my other channel, which I will link probably over. It will be linked somewhere over here. So if you get a review from me, it will be using that channel and not this one. But what I wanted to say is, and I'm actually going to read the summary, which shouldn't have any spoilers, from Amazon's page. Or, because that would be like the book summary. Yeah, it's the one that's in the book. So actually I'm going to just read it from here. So the summary says, despite the tumor shrinking miracle that has bought her a few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal, her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Waters suddenly appears at a Cancer Kids support group, Hazel's story is about to be completely rewritten. And then it just goes and talks more about the book, about what some people wrote about it, and so, yeah. Oh, this is my first video without my glasses. I know I've taken them off in videos, but if you like that, put it in the comments, and I will make sure to do more like this. So that was the thing straight from the book and straight from Amazon. And now see, the problem with doing a video like this is I can't see. Like, I can't read unless it's this close to my eyes. But this book, I highly anticipated it, and I scrounged up everything I could about it, and I still read it in one sitting. And for me, reading a book in a sitting is spectacular. Like, I'll read a book, but I will normally read it chapter by chapter, and in between chapters I'll normally watch a funny video or something. But that didn't happen with this book. The last couple of chapters, admittedly, did have those points where I just needed to stop because I had such an emotional reaction to it, like you guys saw in the video linked before. But this was an excellent book because you go into it expecting something so different than what you're actually getting, and you can tell that it's definitely something John put his entire heart into. If you have never heard of Esther, she is a great part of the Nerdfighter community. We have a day in honor of her, and you can tell that while she was an influence on the book, that she's not Hazel. She's very much not Hazel. Confession is that I have never watched one of Esther's videos. I've only watched one video that featured Esther, and that was the one where John posted on the Vlogbrothers channel, where he went to Boston, I think, where she was, and that's the only video I've ever seen with her in it. I can't even really look at her picture because it makes me cry so much. But I cried in this because you can tell that there are a lot of themes that go into it, like how we treat sick people, like, and how characters are not just characters to readers. I mean, they are characters, but they are people that we care about. I mean, I could tell you more about Harry Potter than I could tell you about a historical figure, and they lived their whole lives out on the battlefield in homes. And so when people say characters are just characters and that they live only in that novel and that there's nothing else about them, that's crap, and we all know it. And how we treat people who make those characters, and how heroes can sometimes be deceiving, and all of this. And it's just a wonderful book, and I encourage you to go and do that one. Read it. I mean, strongly read it. And I don't think I've ever shown you guys. So this is my picture, my copy, and it's a signed copy. And that is my J Scribble. There we go. And so it was really nice to see this thing that I've been waiting so long, because I had this pre-ordered on my birthday, which was 3 months ago, and I've been waiting ever since then. And so it was just a really positive experience for me. It was a really emotional roller coaster, a roller coaster that only goes up. But yeah, it was definitely such a good book. I mean, I would recommend it to a lot of people. I mean, it's not like many of other John's books. It's not a particularly fun book. It's not a book that you laugh a lot about. I mean, you do laugh, but it's not a ha-ha funny book. And so, but it's definitely worth reading, and it's got characters who are lovely. I mean, even the bad guy, the guy you're supposed to hate, I mean, I even liked him, and so that is definitely a good place. I mean, if you can like the unlikable character in a novel, that is something special. And I'm sorry that my computer blacked out for a second. I haven't been touching it for long. And don't make comments about that. Okay. But I will actually post a spoiler version. It will be unlisted, but it will be in a link. So if you want to go and see that, I will put it in a link over here, along with several other videos, and maybe I can actually get that hand in the video. There we go. I will put links to several videos over here by the hand, which is getting out of the shot, but whatever, that I think are really good. I'll put my initial reaction over there. And the FTBA guys, best wishes, and I'm wearing a TARDIS shirt. It says you never forget your first doctor, which I think is so true. And I will see you guys Friday. Also, I go back to school on Tuesday, so hopefully I will be getting on a normal schedule, and I will be able to make more videos. If you like this one, leave a comment, and there will be also links to a bunch of videos in the doobly-doo if you don't want to click links over here. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.